You can hear that? You can hear
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, welcome back to another episode of On the Throne with Dick, and big shout out to Senjin Boychuk there for that awesome intro music there. And on this podcast, on this week's episode, we have Jose of Oilfield 365. What's going on, buddy?
Not much, bro. It's right here, living the dream.
Living the dream, man. Dude, I am blown away by how far you've come with this in the last 2 years, man. Like from when I first started following you on Instagram till now, that you sort of turned this into an empire.
It's going, brother. I mean, it ain't easy.
No, no.
Between the oil field and this, you know what I mean? It's hard sometimes. So.
Yep. Well, how many hours a week do you work?
My hitch in the oil field is 3 weeks on, 1 week off.
Yeah.
So, and then when I come home, I work right here in the shop, stuff like that. And when I'm gone on hitch, my brothers usually take over. They run the shop, day to day. So.
Yep, I've seen a lot of bigger creators wearing the shirt anyway, and that hat is fire. I remember seeing you had a little tiny trailer where you're doing the embroidery at first, right?
It was actually my mom's garage where we started.
Garage. Yeah. Man, I remember seeing that embroidery. I reached out to you because we were looking at getting into embroidery when we started our merch line. We were looking at doing that, and then we realized very quickly there are some things that you got to sub out. You got to reach out and get other people to do for you.
Oh yeah, man! It's a process and a journey, man. I mean, it's hard.
Hell yeah, man! Is that the operation you got going on behind you there?
Yeah, they're actually over there doing some shirts right now.
Man, that's wild, dude.
And over there, I mean, you can't really see here. I'll walk over there real quick.
Yeah, you got yourself a whole ass warehouse here now.
They're over here. Embroidering and stuff, though. Yeah.
Man, there's a huge fucking need for that if you've moved from your mom's garage to this massive warehouse.
Oh yeah, it's pretty big. We still got the other building on the other side. So
that's
it's pretty huge,
man. That's insane. I remember, like I said, back before, all of that, it was just this tiny little operation, man. It was wild.
Yeah, my the embroidery machine was at my mom's garage, and then that big machine behind over here was in my brother's garage.
Yeah.
So it's coming along. I mean, it's getting there.
How many shirts do you think move out of there a day?
Man, I can ask real quick. ¿Cuántas camisas hicieron ahora? Right, about 8,000 today.
8,000 went out today.
Yeah, and this is all stuff that needs to be done. All them boxes.
Holy shit, dude! Why are you still working?
Man, trying to pick up my Oilfield brand.
Yeah.
Figure I got about 5 more years, and then I should be able to kind of walk away. And here's some other stuff, man. That's that one.
That's slick. Driller, right? Yeah.
Miller Lite, kind of.
Yeah.
This is the one for Breast Cancer Awareness Month next month.
Oh yeah, I saw that on your Instagram actually.
That one.
I gotta get me one of those.
Don't mess with the Oilfield.
Don't mess with the Oilfield, baby.
It's kind of.
I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one on your Instagram too. I really like that one, man. I think the Oilfield trash one's my favorite one, man. I gotta get me one of them, and I gotta get one of those breast cancer awareness ones too.
I'll shoot you some, brother, for sure.
Well, fuck, man, dude. So how did the merch line start, man? How did you go from I'm just a brother in the oil field to you know what, man? I need to put out some merch and see if the people like it or not?
It's actually funny, man. I was on location, and you know, I was like, man, I want to buy an oil field shirt, something that says I'm proud of being the oil field, and and man, I started looking around. I didn't like nothing that I saw, and then some of the stuff was like, you know, $30, $40 a shirt for something simple. You know what I mean? With just couple. So I was like, man, my brother was just start. My middle brother's the one that actually started this. And the younger one, and me followed suit after with him. Uh, but yeah, it just popped into my head, brother, and I'm like, man, you know what? I'm gonna start an oil field brand. And man, at first, it was like simple stuff that people were already doing, and I'm like, man, I'm not gonna make it. But the more I stuck to it, man, I've gotten a little bit more creative.
You got it
So
right.
yeah, yeah.
You
So
gotta do that. We're in that process right now. We got
yeah.
like the Dick Frost stuff and whatnot, and some kind of catchy, funny shit. But we're in the
Oh
process of we got to put out something that catches and something that people are gonna like. Not just Dick Frost or not just like Oilfield Lives Matter. We got that, but like we gotta put something out that like the people want. And we're
oh
we're
yeah.
currently working on that right now. We're trying to figure that out. And like it's guys like you and who else is doing it? Guys like you and Johnny Tsunami with the American Blue Collar, the
Okay.
Blue Collar Boys. Yeah, man. You know who Johnny Tsunami is, right?
I think I've seen his stuff. I'm not. I don't know who he is exactly, but I've
Yeah.
seen his stuff around. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Dude.
So,
Yeah, no, you've been an inspiration, from the start. When I got onto Instagram, you're one of the first people I followed, and you followed back, and we chatted a little bit here and there, and like you even got some for the Spanish line, the Mexican line. I
oh
don't
yeah.
know, I don't know what I don't want to step on toes by saying Spanish or Mexican. I know there's beef, but
Uh, I work. I'm in the oil field, brother. I ain't sensitive.
Petrolero.
Oh yeah, that actually that Petrolero one. You know what I mean? It's based off of Mexican Loteria. I don't know if you ever played the Mexican Loteria.
No.
Uh, but it's the one of the borracho is what I based it off. So everybody that's played that game, as soon as they see that shirt, they know what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
It's pretty
so
dope,
it's
man. So
funny.
what do you do in the oil field exactly? I don't think we've ever talked about that.
Uh, I'm a crane operator right now. Wireline, frac, oil, taxi work, stuff. That's what I'm.
Gaining that weight, eh?
Well, that also opens up the door for me to do a lot of stuff in between wireline runs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? In between the runs, I work on my stuff, man. And at first I was doing just my oil field brand, but now I'm actually doing stuff for companies too. I'm doing their
Wow.
stuff. Like I've done stuff for Halliburton and just different companies.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
so yeah, so
That's pretty
just
deadly,
trying to
man.
expand, trying to open up myself, man. A little more.
I'm actually like just my interest in becoming a crane operator has just been piqued by a guest from a couple weeks ago who's a crane operator, and
Okay.
like she's on here, and we're actually talking about how I'm gonna or no how I could go about doing that, and it piqued my interest, and it's something I'm starting to consider a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you what my buddy told me, brother. About I've been operating for a little bit over 10 years, man, and he told me if my dumb ass can do it, so can you. And then I went and did it, brother. I went and did it, and been doing it for a little bit over 10 years.
Who do you work for, if you don't mind me asking?
Circle 8 Crane right now in West Texas, and then I worked for Sterling Crane up in North Dakota. So I've been
Nice.
oil field about 13 years. So,
Nice, man. That's pretty sick. That's pretty
uh,
sick, man. I'm interested. Right now I'm running a vac truck, I work on a vac truck. I'm just a swamper, but she told me that, I gotta get my class 1 or my class 3 and to run those cranes. So that's
okay.
I think that's where I'm gonna end up heading. I think that seems more like me.
You gotta remember, brother, we ain't getting any younger, man. You know.
You can say that
So,
again, man. Like
uh,
5 to 10 years ago, people are like, you're not going to be a laborer all your life. Like, bro, I can handle it. I'm Superman, right? Like, I got this. You know,
Hey,
you start getting
yeah,
in your mid 30s, man, and like maybe you don't got this.
I'm 45 right now, bro, and I feel it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you know, man, I love the oil field, brother. I've been doing it, 13 years and stuff. But as a crane operator, it opens up the door for the oil field is up and down, up and down. During the times the oil field is dead, there's no work, man. I've always had work crane operating,
yeah.
so it versus just wireline or something different. You know what I mean? You can always go out and look for work.
Hell yeah.
So it's been good to me. So you know,
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what? The oil field has been good for me. It's been 12 years, and
yeah.
it's been good to me too. But I started thinking maybe I should go get my NCSO and become a safety officer, and that's when I knew maybe I am on drugs.
Yeah, man. You know what the funny story to all this, man? I was been working in Vegas, pretty much all my life, construction, high rises, demolition, just general construction, period. And 2010, everything took a crap out here. The economy just went to shit. Uh, I'd been out of work for like, man, about almost a year, man. I was just like scraping by, and one of my buddies called me out of the blue. He's like, "Hey, man, you want to make some money or what?" I'm like, "Well, hell yeah, you know." He's like, "North Dakota oil field," and I'm like, "The fuck is North Dakota? And what the fuck is the oil field?" Like, I didn't know. You know what I mean? And he's like, "You wanna come?" I'm like, "Yeah, cool, man." So he's like, "I'll call you back." He hangs up on me, bro, and I'm like, "Okay." He calls me back about 10 minutes later. He's like, "Write this number down." So I'm like, "Okay." I'm writing down a number, and I'm like, "What is this?" He's like, "It's a confirmation number for your flight." I'm like, "Okay, man. What? 2 weeks or something?" He's like, "No, tomorrow morning, motherfucker."
Yeah.
And dude, I basically just winged it out there, and I got to North Dakota, nice and sunny, beautiful, man. It was in May, and man, I went, did my drug test, all that stuff, man, and they're like, "All right, 5 in the morning, go outside. You'll see this truck parked out there. Get in it. You're gonna go to work." Man, I woke up to I think it was like 60, 70 mile an hour snow blizzard, brother, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, I I was like, "Man, I think I'm gonna go back home," but I stuck it out. You know what I mean? Like, it was rough, man. Them winters are rough up there. But
Yep.
I
Yep.
did 6 years out there, so I sucked it up, man. And I was
Well,
rig moving, climbing up the derricks, and just straight rig moving. So
I
yeah,
I hate moving rigs, man. Fuck, I hate moving rigs.
I loved it, man. When I was fit, not fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm
So
short, man. I'm like 5'4", right? And swamping on a bed truck, putting that winch back up. I gotta like put it together, and then I gotta do like a jump, right? I gotta like,
yeah,
right? And
yeah,
buddy's like,
suckers are
dude,
tall.
yeah, man, yeah. And dude's like, man, there's an easier way to do that. And I'm like, bro, you show my 5'4" ass how you do it, and then
Yeah.
I'll try to do it that way. He's like, oh yeah, I guess you're short, eh? He's like, yeah, I guess there is no easier way. You're just gonna have to do it the way you've been doing it.
Yeah, yeah. I love it though, man. It's been good to me, man. It's been good.
Yeah, man. The oil field's been pretty good for us. Allows my what other industry right now, especially the state of the economy with inflation and shit like that. My wife's a stay-at-home mom. The way things
Oh,
cost
yeah,
right now, dude. That's hard to do.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, man. So,
It's
like, you started off moving rigs. That's what you started
yeah.
off doing?
Oh yeah.
Man, how long did you do that for?
Did that about 3 years, man.
3 years you toughed it out for us. And then
Just
you got
non
your
nonstop.
class 1 or class 3?
I got my Class A CDL, and then I got my NCCO stuff. Uh, and the only reason I got it was, like I said, my buddy told me that, uh, and then all the operators I used to work with, man, they always used to joke around because I'd be like, "Man, it's freaking cold out here." You know what I mean? and they'd be like, "Man, it's 78 and sunny in here," and I'm like, "You motherfucker!"
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
think that plays a big integral part in why I want to as well. You know, not just for that, but the years are creeping up, and you know the old hands and the old bones can't stand that -50 anymore. You know, and
Oh,
man, you know it's gonna be nice when you're in a heated cab, just looking at the young boys outside, like being like, man, I wonder what the fuck that's like, and then just shut your door and be like, nope.
it is nice, man. It is nice. You know what I mean? But sometimes, I help the other guys out and stuff, man.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
it's, you get bored sometimes.
I think that would be me as well. You know, like I'm even I operate equipment in the summertime, and I gotta get out and do shit too. You know, like I can't just stay in the equipment all day. It's hard, man. It's hard on the mind. It's a
Well,
different kind of hard.
you know what? Like, um, I love hanging out with the fellas and talking shit. You know what I mean? That's what
Yeah,
I miss,
yeah.
man. When you're in the crane, it's like you're by yourself, man. You know. So that's one thing I do miss, man. Just hanging out with the roughnecks and uh, talking shit, all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? It was always a competition, man. Trying to get the rig move done, and so
Yeah,
that's one
man.
part I miss.
It's the camaraderie, right? The
Oh
bullshitting, the
yeah,
talking shit. Yeah,
oh yeah,
I
man.
love doing that. You know, and man, my wife loves it when I come home, and you know she said there's nothing funnier than a bunch of grown men in hard hats starting beef and drama with each other. All right, and
Uh,
I let her have all the tea when I get home. Right, like this dude did this and this dude did that, and you know
uh,
this girl here was involved, and you know like she loves cutting the juice, you know.
it's funny, man. It's all family and stuff, man. I seen people get mad, go behind the damn trailer and duke it out, come back like nothing ever happened. You know what I mean?
Those are the good
It,
old
it,
days, though.
oh yeah, yeah. You can't do that shit now. Everybody's so damn sensitive, man. I've seen it change just in the 13 years I've been in it. Just
Yep.
different stuff, man.
Yeah, same man. I've been in 12, and
Well,
yeah,
okay, so
man,
yeah.
like yeah, right around that time. It was like a few years ago where it was right around that time where it was like, hey, you got a problem with one another? Hey, let's go talk this out in HR. It's like, no, 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 no. No,
Yeah.
I had a boss one time, man. We were like at each other's throats. He grabbed me by the shirt. I had him by the shirt. Our fists were clenched. Boss comes running up. He's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on?" I'm like, "You got to leave right now. We have to work this out ourselves. You
Oh,
can't be
yeah.
here." He stood back. He sat there and he watched. And like, no, we didn't start throwing or anything like that. But you know, we'd been together for like a month at this point. You know, it's hot. We're tired. We're missing our
Yeah.
families. You know,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and I said some shit and he said some shit and we just so the next morning in the safety meeting he comes out, he stands next to me, we fucking give each other props, we hug it out and we go about our day, you know.
It's a hard life, brother. It's not for everybody, man. It's a lot of mental shit. Even though a lot of us won't admit it, it's hard. You know.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah,
But,
that mental shit will get you, man.
oh,
You know, there are some days where it gets you down physically, there are some days when it gets you down mentally, but there are some days where it gets you down both at the same time, and those days are tough.
oh, it's gotten me plenty of times, man. I don't won't really admit it, because it's in our nature to suck it up.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so
What's
delete
your
that part.
what was
Nah.
your hardest day? What's been your hardest day in 13 years out there in the field?
Oh man, during it was in North Dakota during when everything starts to defrost, brother. The cranes are getting stuck. Everything's getting stuck. And I remember, man, I was already frustrated. Shit wasn't going right. And I remember the company man came out, started bitching at everybody. And man, I jumped off that damn rig and went down. I got in his fucking face. I'm like, look, motherfucker, get the fuck back in that office and leave us the fuck alone before I fuck you up. I said, I'm about hat up to here. I said, I don't give a fuck. And he turned around and went back in the damn thing. Didn't bother us no more. But
Didn't skid you either. Hey, he learned. Hey, this guy obviously needs a moment. I gotta
oh
leave him
yeah,
alone.
oh yeah. You know what I mean? Sometimes shit doesn't go right. Some piece ain't going in together right, or Especially, you've been around it. When everything starts to defrost, dude, it's a pain in the ass, man. You know.
You don't even know, bro. I'm up in northern Canada, and we get lots of snow, and we get lots of cold shit. And where we're at is already like naturally muddy throughout the year.
Oh yeah.
And so, like, when shit starts to defrost, right? It is hell on earth.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's
It
a part of that I don't miss from North Dakota. But I love
Yeah,
the small town. You know what I mean? Back then though, when it started, man, it was crazy though. It looked like Williston, North Dakota looked like a big ant farm. Like even Walmart. They didn't even stock the shelves. They would just put the pallets on the aisles, and shit would just go like that. It was
yeah.
just nuts, man, to see
I
people.
I heard
Huh? Go ahead, brother.
I heard when North Dakota put out their hey, we're booming and we're open and get out here. I heard they weren't ready for it. Like
No.
60,000 people descended on them within like a week.
Yeah, people sleeping in Walmart parking lots, like in their cars. Like, man, yeah, it was nuts, brother. It was nuts.
Do you remember
It
that
was.
show Blood and Oil?
I haven't seen that one, brother.
No, it was really good. It was based out of North Dakota.
Okay.
And they didn't look ready for it. There was a tent cities everywhere. They were working people, didn't have a place to stay, and they were working in the oil patch, and they just stayed in tents out on the side of the road.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it was crazy. I remember lots of fights, brother. A lot of testosterone out there. it was crazy. A lot, man. We'd be doing the safety meeting supposedly, or the early meeting. When we're gonna move this rig over here. But dude, people were drunk and dude, it it was nuts, man. People were on drugs. Like it was crazy.
That's fucked, man.
You can't do that shit no more. But I mean, back then I remember that shit. People would be like stumbling in the meeting. Hey, we still got it done though, man. We got it. You know what I mean?
You guys are crazy in the U.S. All right, because in Canada we got to wear coveralls, FR
Oh,
coveralls. You guys
yeah,
just have to wear FR gear, no matter what it is. It just has to be FR, right?
yeah,
And dude, I remember when you told me, and I remember seeing it. You were looking at getting your FR gear going, and I
yeah,
was around the same time I was. And you said you just dumped like $10,000 of your own money into these shirts, and you didn't know if it was going to work out or not,
yeah,
right? And I remember that, dude. That was like 2 years ago, almost, right? A year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
yeah.
And dude, how did it work out for you?
It's going. I'm actually working with some company for the FR still. I try to do my own brand, but at the end of the day, I was like, man, they wanted me to pay like a lot of money to get it certified and all this, and I'm like, well, you know, they're not really after the FR. They're, all the stuff I do is my designs. I slap them on there, and then, that's pretty much if people like them, they like my designs.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's kind of what I got partnered up with them and just put my designs on their stuff. For now, I mean, we'll see how it keeps going. It takes a lot of money, man, and it's scary sometimes. Like, you know, uh, I've seen a lot of competition pop up here in this last year. So it's scary, but I we got our own stuff, man. So I don't got a third party none of my stuff, man. I I can do, if you call me and be like, hey man, I need 5 shirts for a birthday party or a custom design. We got everything's in house, brother, right here. We don't sub nothing out.
Yeah, you got like
That
the DTF printer and
Yeah,
everything like
DTS. We
that,
got
right?
a laser printer. We
Yeah, I
man,
saw
we
that.
so I mean we got everything's in house, man. We don't have to. So that's where I can compete with my prices.
Yeah, that's why
Uh,
we did what we did, right? I went and bought my wife all the equipment, not a laser printer or DTF or
no,
anything like that yet, but we I go in and got her sublimation printer and the Cricut, yada yada. Well, we don't use the Cricut no more. The vinyl shit, that's for the other people to fuck with now. You know what I mean?
yeah,
We we're doing all right. We do pretty good with it, and but we're not on your scale. We're just still working out of a bedroom.
no. Hey, that's how you start, brother. The biggest thing is, man, don't give up. You know what I mean? Like we started off when my brother started off, man. He started off with just a handful of squeegees. You know what I mean? And I mean, shit. Let me show you this real quick, man. Like, I think we got right about a little bit over half a mil in equipment.
Oof.
See, well, yeah.
That's pretty
Hey,
slick. Is that your brother or what?
no, that's the workers.
Nice, man. Dude, that is slick. I love that. So what, you
Yeah,
put them on, they put the shirts on there. They go around in the circle, and the next stop is like getting the logo?
yeah. Here, let me walk around. I don't know if I can turn this camera around. Is there a way to turn it around?
I don't think so.
Okay, here. Let me. I'll show you this. Huh? She's the.
Oh, shit. He gone. He gone. He took off. Man, I've been following this guy for a long time on Instagram. Oilfield365. I think it's Oilfield_365. I remember when he was doing it, like he said, out of his mom's garage. And it was just an insane amount of work. Like he was just putting in and like, orders. And then, it's been like 2.5, 3 years now. Man, I watched when the guy bought his first warehouse thing. It might be that one that he's in right now, but I think he expanded. And I remember just seeing it, and it was
I think incredible. I cut you off.
Yeah, man. What's up, buddy?
I cut you off, bro. But here,
good,
there you go. She's the boss right here, man. She does all the printing.
Is that the wife or what?
No, it's the worker.
Workers.
Employee.
Nice. Employee, yeah. Yay.
And then they go into this here, which is the heater.
Yep.
Yeah, and it dries up the paint. This is the boss right here.
Hey, hola.
He said hi. That's my brother's wife.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's over here doing that.
That's cool. That's cool, man. What do those shirts say?
What does it say? Oh, damn thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Got that, and then here, let me go show you.
It's quite the
I'm not gonna put your face. This is the cleaning process, like to clean up the screens after.
Okay. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then in here is the dark room where everything happens. For the films, for the process to put them on the. Those are all the screens right there.
Man, like, I am so fucking pumped for you and proud of where you've taken this, man. Because, like I said, like 3 years ago, I didn't see anybody with an Oilfield 365 shirt, And today, you see them everywhere.
I'm trying, brother. This is the laser printer.
That's slick.
It'll do, here. There's a cup right here. I don't know if you'd be able to see it or not, the design on it.
Yep, that's pretty. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll do all kinds of stuff on there. Here, let me go show you Let me see. That's the man right there.
Hey, is that your brother?
No. He fixes the machines, and he's a badass embroidery guy.
Damn.
And then we got the other one over here. That's Kenny.
Hey.
Yeah. So, I think, yeah, those are about like 80,000 a pop. Those big embroidery machines.
Man, good for you guys, man. You had this plan, this dream, and you went for it, dude. That's huge.
Yeah, it's going. We're trying.
Life of a crane operator, am I right?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, my middle brother started. My younger brother had just got out of the Navy, and I mean, he's never really had a job. He just kind of jumped in with my brother, and they took off, And then I jumped into the mix, so now we're kind of all together and stuff. And then I own another like printing company in California too. That I got stuff over there too. Uh, Over there I do my stickers. I don't know if you've seen all my stickers, right? That I do.
Oh yeah, I've seen your stickers.
Um, yeah, and then I got another printing machine on that one. So
I can't
it's
keep up with the stickers, man. Every single time I like get stickers in, I give them away, or they sell
oh
out.
yeah, oh yeah. I can't keep enough, man. But I don't try to make too many.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, do you make your own stickers?
Yeah,
Man, how much do you charge to make other stickers for other people? Maybe I'll start using you.
it depends how big they want them. Hard head stickers. Depends. Um, what you want, stuff like that.
Yeah.
We can talk about that after.
Oh, we'll talk about that, buddy.
Yeah,
Freaking right, we will.
we can also do like perforated windows for company storefronts. We can do car wraps,
Yeah, yeah.
banners. Like man, do a lot of stuff here.
You
It's
got
gotten
into the
bigger.
business, man. Like you weren't just getting in. You weren't just putting your feet in. You were diving in.
Oh yeah, man. I spent a lot of money trying to buy equipment and hoping it would work, and it's going, man. It's going.
Oh, you hoped it would work, and you were right.
So I mean, sometimes you gotta take risks, man. I'd
A
rather say,
hundred
you know
percent.
what, I I tried to do it. I didn't make it, but at least I won't never doubt myself. So
Amen. Amen.
yes, sir.
Well, man, like there you go. You just call yourself King Midas.
It's scary though, man. When you fork out about 100 grand in equipment, it's like it's scary.
Oh no shit. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it, man. Unless I knew something about what I was getting back, right? Unless I knew 100% that I would get that money back, then I
Yeah,
could do it, but I don't think I could just fork it over on a hope, you know?
yeah. It takes a lot of time though. If I didn't have my two brothers, it'd be real hard.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
like I said, when I'm on the field working, they take care of pretty much everything. Everything that I on my stuff, I send it to them, and they take care of it. So that's a big help on my part. I kind of
Yeah,
need to be quit being scared and just get out of the oil field and jump into this. But I'm trying to give myself about another 3 years, man, and then just try to pick up my brand and
yeah.
go from
Yeah.
there. So
Yeah, right now, your job's in the way, and you don't know how to get out of it. Right? You it's kind of, I, I'm kind of in the same boat a little bit, where the content creation thing and
yeah,
making money and stuff with it. It's going pretty good, but like, do I trust it enough to like put the job aside? Because right now my job is in the way, but at
yeah.
the same time, my job is my niche, right? And like, I don't know how that would work. It's very all uncertain for me, and I'm a little scared, to be honest with you. Like, I
uh,
think I could make a full-time go of it, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
yeah. Well, for me, I mean, your oil field brand, you kind of got to be out there in the oil field with the people, man, so they know, well, this guy's oil field. You know what I mean? And man, when I'm heading to work, I always carry stuff with me. I carry hats, I carry stickers, FR shirts, everything with me. And sometimes on the way to work, I'll stop at rigs, or job sites, and go straight to the company, man, give them a hat and some stickers, and usually call all the roughnecks or whoever's there, and people buy stuff from me. So I'll make money while I'm going to work, and I make money when I'm coming back.
Yep.
And then I get a day off, whatever, man. I'll go and just do the legwork, pass out company cards, to I'll stop by all the companies and just try to hit everything, man. Like I'm on it.
You're in
Uh,
Vegas, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and you're from LA.
Yeah. I was born in Los Angeles, California. I know.
Ooh. Oh no,
But
I
I've
don't
been.
know nothing about it. I've only been there a couple times on vacation. I'm Canadian, right? So
Everybody hates California, man, because it's a shit. It's gotten to be a shithole. It used to be nice, but it just turned into a shithole, man. You know.
yeah.
It is what
So
it is.
when they're drilling in California, especially LA, I've heard the stories, the rumors. I don't know how true it is, but they build buildings around the like rigs downtown. It's because no one wants to see that, right? So they build around it, and out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Long Beach, you got all the offshore stuff, and then all around Long Beach, Bakersfield. I mean, it's pretty much like a West Texas, except I mean, they got a lot more regulations down there, so it's a little harder. West Texas is pretty, you know what I mean? They're go 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 go. Uh,
Yep.
North Dakota was pretty much go go. I think they kind of got a little bit more regulations on it now. I'm not sure. Uh, that's why I love West Texas, man. It's kind of always the first one to jump start and the last one to slow down out here.
West
Everything else
Texas.
pretty much slows down faster than West Texas. So,
Yeah, it's I well where I'm from. I live in Alberta, right? And we're like so Canada's like regulated out the ass, right?
wow.
But our go 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 is probably not the same as West Texas's go go go. You know what I mean? Because we got to jump
Oh,
through hoops. So
yeah. Yeah.
that's
Your,
yeah
your
no that
your regulations are probably like California, maybe. They have a lot. They're strict out there, man. It's yeah.
yeah no like what would be some of the differences in the regulations like from West Texas to Cali?
I don't. I mean, I don't know. We're used to sometimes just go, man, get shit done. you know, like get it done.
Yeehaw,
Fuck it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeehaw.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've done a lot of crazy shit. I've got, back then in North Dakota, like man, I got pictures of me like hooking up to the whip line and getting up to the damn Beator and rigging all that shit down, and like we've done some sketchy shit.
Nice. You worked on the rig too, right?
Just rig moving.
Just rig movements. You never worked on the rig. You were never
No,
anything like that.
I almost did, and then I don't know. I got turned into the crane operator stuff. So
Hey man, hey, I don't blame you on that, dude. Like, man, when I look at all the my path, when I look at my road in the oil field, dude, it could have been my back might not be as sore right now as it is. My knees might not creak. I might not be able to pop my ribs back into place every 5 minutes.
oh
If I would have jumped into a crane.
oh yeah, it's way better. I like I said, all my life, man, it's been hard work. Concrete demolition. I've done pipeline. So that's all my blue collar shit.
Hell
I can't
yeah.
sit in a damn office, bro. Like I'm not made to sit in the office.
No, no,
Yeah.
neither am I.
So
Too many HR violations.
yeah, yeah. That I'd be giving too many free passes out to everybody if I was 60.
Yeah, yeah. It's already bad enough, HR wants to talk to me every now and then out here. And it's like, what did I say? What did the little bitch didn't like being called a little bitch? What? What?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I can't never walk away from all that shit, man. I love the shit talking, bro.
But fucking cordless didn't like being called cordless? Why? Well, why do we call him cordless? He was charging all night and he still died 45 minutes into the day. Like, you know?
Dude, I love this shit.
Yeah, man, I love this shit too. I was made for it, man. My dad took me to
Yeah.
work with him when I was 11 years old, doing blue
Oh
collar shit. And back then, we did some cowboy shit. Like
yeah.
it was cowboy shit. And imagine being 11 years old, being around grown ass men all day, talking about tits and ass and
Oh, dude.
partying and
We're old school,
shit
brother.
talking. Yeah, man, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, my
It's
dad.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
What? No, I said it's last of a dying breed, brother.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My dad could never understand growing up why I had the mouth of a trucker at 12 and 13 years old. You took me
Uh,
to work with you, bud. What did you expect? Oh,
oh,
you there? Can you hear me? Oh, where'd you go? You froze? I think he froze. Come on back now, you hear? Oh, he'll come back.
no. There you
There
go.
he is.
There you
Yeah,
go.
man. Like you took me to work with you when I was when I was 11 and 12, man. What did you expect to happen? Like,
Oh, dude, I got a picture with my dad, bro, back in the I think it was the early '80s, bro. Back then, it was the big old afro hair. He's got a big old fro, dude, and he's got me in one arm, and then I got the Budweiser beer in my hand, drinking, like chugging it.
yeah, and you were just a young lad, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, dude.
Fuck, man.
They don't make
One,
them like that anymore, brother.
no,
Uh-uh.
no, they do not, man. I know. They're getting softer by the day. It feels like
Yeah,
it's all
it's a
good though,
cycle.
man.
It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Yeah,
Well, we're at a time right now where like back in the day, hard times create strong men, and strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. Weak men
definitely.
create hard times, and hard times create strong men. Right now, we're weak men creating hard times.
Oh yeah,
Right. So
definitely.
weak men creating hard times. We're gonna eventually have hard times creating strong men creating good times. So
Definitely.
like you said, it's a cycle, and we'll get there eventually, man. It's
Oh,
not over. It's not over. The party's not over yet.
I don't know. I'm gonna be an old motherfucker, grumpy, talking shit. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What did you
Uh,
do this weekend, old timer? Ask your mom.
oh yeah, oh yeah, dude. I ain't. I can see myself being old and still being the same way I am, man. I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, you're married, right? You got a wife?
Not married, bro.
No.
I got,
Wow.
I got, I got two daughters though. They're growing up.
Oh, where'd you go? You disappeared again. Come on back, rubber ducky. Anyway, yeah, man, I love this guy.
There you
There
go.
he is.
There you go.
There
There
he
you
is.
go.
There
Is
he
it
is.
mine or yours?
I'm on 5G. I got off the Wi-Fi.
Ah, shit. I got Wi-Fi over here.
It's all
It's
good, man.
we're by the airport, so sometimes it'll lag.
You
We're like,
got
yeah,
you got that desert Wi-Fi.
yeah. Well, I'm still in the front of the neighbor, so.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
So I was gonna say my wife sometimes has to remind me when I'm on days off at home that I'm not one of her coworkers. So
oh
therefore
shit.
I cannot talk to her like one of my coworkers.
Get smacked real quick.
Oh shit, man. This one way we learn between discipline and abuse.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's cool, brother.
My daughters too. My daughters too, man. One's 6 and one is 3, and one is about to turn 6, I guess, here in less than a month. And same thing goes with them. Like they start getting lippy, and it's just like, all right, let's go. You and I, we're going at it. Come on, let's go.
Oh yeah.
And I gotta remember, man. They're just 6 and 3. They ain't my coworkers.
No, mine's are 25 and 26, and I raise them like boys, dude. They're crazy. They're like me, you
Yeah,
know.
hell yeah,
So,
man. My
my-
daughters are getting. Well, my 3-year-old, she's like turning 40. She's super smart,
oh
and
yeah.
I don't know. She's probably the girly girl though, dude. Like she's rough and tumble, but the moment that's only towards you or other people. The moment you give it back to her, she's like, "I'm a little princess. Don't do that to me." It's like,
Oh
the
yeah.
fuck?
Are you
Yeah,
on Hitch right now, or you're on days off?
I'm in the hotel right now.
Okay, I was about to say I live in a hotel.
Yeah, man, I'm living that hotel life right now.
I go back Sunday.
I am shit 4 weeks into a 6-week hitch that looks like it's going to be a little longer than 6 weeks. So
Ooh, shit.
yeah,
I remember. I think the longest I did, man, and I was burned out. I did 6 months straight,
yeah, same
like
6 months
like
straight.
just straight. And
Yeah,
man, by the time I got done with that, I was burned out, man.
yeah.
I took like 2 weeks off and just relaxed.
Well, you got 2 weeks. I went 6 months in, 4 days off, back for 6 months, four or
Oh,
5 days off. I was miserable for like 2 whole years.
oh
I
yeah,
just hated
yeah.
life.
That's oh yeah,
That's why the whole
yeah.
TikTok thing started and the whole Instagram thing. That's why it all started. I needed an outlet.
You done passed me already, man. You're
What do you
on TikTok and Instagram.
What are you at on Instagram?
I think like 4,000.
Dude, which is kind of weird because like you see so many people buying your gear, right? But no one's
Yeah.
hitting that follow button.
I don't. You know what? I like doing a lot of probably live videos like you and stuff, and it's when I'm busy, man. I'm busy. I'm getting after it. Like sometimes there's no time to, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
do
yeah.
stuff. So I'm just going. But I need to start doing a little more interaction.
What are
You
you
know.
at on TikTok?
30.
30K? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, over on TikTok, I think now I'm at 70K on one account and 34K on one account.
No damn.
Yeah, man.
Don't,
So
don't
we're
left the
getting there.
Mexican behind.
What are your social medias, dude? Like, where can people find you on social media?
Facebook, it's Oilfield 365. Instagram is Oilfield underscore 365. And TikTok is Petrolero 365. So
Petrolero,
yeah, oh yeah,
bendejo.
yeah, that too. And then I mean, you can find them all on my website too, oilfield365.com. Everything's uh on there, how to get a hold of me and stuff like that too. So
I fucking love your gear, man. Like,
it's I've
like
gotten better, man. You should see some of the stuff that I did when I was first starting, and it's funny because I think I got a picture that.
so you said your stuff when you first started is better than it is now?
No, it's gotten better now than before. Look, this one was like one of my first designs, dude. And I was like, man, I ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah.
That
Oh
one,
no.
and then
No, I don't remember seeing it with the two Derricks. There was one Derrick in there, right?
yeah, that was one of my like literally first. I think that was my second one, and then this one here was my first one. Uh,
Yeah, that's still pretty slick.
but and then some of my designs, man, were like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not good at it. Being creative, and I stuck with it, man, and I'm pretty good at it now. I gotta make different stuff for everybody because what I like, somebody else might not like. So I keep just constantly putting stuff out.
Hell yeah.
A
Hell
little bit,
yeah.
everything for everybody. Like this one, I sell it a lot, but when I do like oil and gas events, I get a lot of people that work in the office or that used to be on the field, and they're like, "Well, I'm not oil field trash." So I turned around and made another version of it, oil field life. You know. So now
Yeah, that's fair.
they buy those, and the oil field trash. I always wear this one. I don't care, man. That's me.
I
I wear
love that hat.
as soon as I get on the plane, stuff like that, man. I'm wearing my, I support oil and gas, and I always wear all my stuff. I don't care where I go, man. I went to
People,
Boston one time, man, and people were looking at me all weird over there in Boston.
well, they don't
you
have
know,
oil and gas in Boston, do they?
no, I don't think they do. Pennsylvania they do, but not
Yeah.
Massachusetts. Yeah, and
Pennsylvania
I
is
don't know.
rightful.
Yeah, and it was a little weird. People were looking at me a little weird,
Do you
but
ever
because
get
I was wearing
recognized when you go out?
some places. Yeah, I've had people. Hey, man, what's up? And I'm like, oh, okay.
Jose Jalapeno on his stick.
Uh, it's getting there, man. Slowly, like I said, I just got to get out there more. You know, being on hitch takes a lot out of you, man. You're not really after. I don't do much, but it still gets you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
man.
being out there, and by the time you get out, I'm not really trying to go anywhere and do a lot of stuff, man. I sometimes I'll pull out and do some events, pop up tents, and that makes for long days. Like on the weekend, if it's Saturday, Sunday, I'll work night shift. I'll do the vendor show. During the day, go right back to work. So I'm like beat.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
I hear that. I
so,
work
but
100 hours plus a week. I'm fucking trying to be a family man. I got my wife and my kids.
oh,
I talk to them as much as I can. Then I gotta make content, and then I, for 2 pages, and then I gotta, split that up between Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and then I got the podcast now, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, I think this will be episode 43. So, and I do one a week, so like 43 weeks, right? Plus, I've had a couple bonus episodes, so we're probably at like really 48 episodes. Um, but like, everyone's like, oh, where do you sleep? Where do you sleep? Sometimes sleep ain't in the vocabulary. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah,
I've been
yeah. That's
slowing
why.
down a little bit.
That's why I put on my logo, man. Where lifestyle meets sacrifice. You know what I mean? Because it's you gotta try to balance everything out, man. It gets hard, you know.
Yep, absolutely, man. It's like, so what I'll do with the podcast is I'll record like 4 or 5 episodes in a week,
Yeah,
and then I'll stop recording for a month,
yeah, yeah.
right? And then I'll let them play out. And by the time that comes around, my stories are fresh. I have new things to talk about.
Oh yeah.
I've gotten a month of where I can do other shit, right? I can focus on live streaming and talking to my following, and getting more focused on sleep and talking to the family and stuff like that, right? Like, so like, I grind it out for a week, and then I take a month off. Grind it out for a week, take a month off. It's pretty good.
No. Hell yeah, man. I ain't shit. I got a lot of respect for you, man. It ain't easy,
Oh
but
fuck! I got a lot of
if it
respect for
was
you,
easy,
man.
everybody'd be doing it. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. I got a lot of respect for you, though, man. Like, at you as well, though, right? Because, like, look at, we talked about at the beginning, Mom's Garage to where you are now. What do you have plans to expand even more, or what?
Uh, Eventually, man. I want to take some equipment down to uh, Texas with me, where I can do, not big volume, but if somebody needs a couple hats for an event, or if I need to print a shirt out, I can do it out there without, you know. We're pretty fast, man, out here. I talk shit to my brother and be like, treat this shit like the Oilfield,
Expedite,
but
expedite.
oh yeah, but man, companies will ask me for stuff, and they're like, hey, dude, I need it next week. Can you do it? I'm like, fuck yeah,
We
we'll get it
got
done.
you. We got you.
Yeah, and dude, I've done shit like overnight, like literally, like the 200 hats or something they need, and I'll get it done. You know?
Man, my wife is probably gonna hear that and just cringe because hats are her worst enemy.
Oh yeah. What machine do you have?
So we just have like a press.
Mm.
So like we put the logo on the hat, we press it. We don't do any
Okay, okay.
embroidery.
Heat press. Yeah.
So we've burnt a lot of hats in the process. So
Oh yeah. No, my even my mom comes here and helps. She's been a seamstress for like 40 some years, and she like all these, man. She sews them on. They're not. We don't heat press them on. All these are sold on by her.
your mom is
So,
down for the cause, man.
oh man, she's been a big support for all of us. So
How many employees do you have?
one, two, three, four, five, six, about 10.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man,
we got our own.
can you imagine when that shit started in your mom's garage and there was only you and maybe one other person? And now you've got like it's you and like an army of like 10 people.
Yeah, but it's between like I said, my brother. We all have our own company,
Yeah.
so you know what I mean. But we're together at the same time. So that's basically all our stuff. But uh, everybody has their own clientele.
Yeah.
They're doing way better than me. I know that.
They're
Well, they're full time. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
uh,
I
they're
don't know, man. It's hard to say that they're doing better than you though, man. Cause like I said, well, maybe it's just our niche. The people I follow, people you follow, I see your shit everywhere, man.
it, it's going. I got stuff that I send to North Dakota up in the. There's a store up there that's got some of my stuff. the Petroleum Museum in Midland, Texas, buys stuff for me. Uh, and dude, I've sent stuff to Canada, Mexico oil fields, Qatar, like on the Middle East, Saudi Arabia. Like people, they'll message me, dude. Hey, I want some of your stuff, and I'm like, well, man, I don't ship that far. They're like, I don't care how much it is. I've sent stuff to Australia, uh, like people from like Argentina, Venezuela, or like send me messages, and I'm like, well, shit, I got no idea how to do all that shit. I'm getting flipped off over here by these.
Hey, I'm telling you that you're number one.
Yeah, hey, he said I'm number one, so fuck yeah. Oh, dude.
That's
Yeah,
funny, man.
so
Hey, bro. Hey, I gotta ask a question. Do you know what viscosity is?
viscosity,
Yeah,
oil field related.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Do you know
go
what?
ahead.
Do you know what viscosity is?
A little bit. Why you got a joke?
No, no. Yeah, hey, it's just my thing. The podcast is sponsored by the Mudman. So I
By the
gotta,
mud
I,
mud man.
but by the Mudman. So
Okay.
the viscosity. He deals in the thickness of loads, right? Like
Yeah.
how thick is your load, right? So,
Yeah. Okay.
uh, yeah, shit like that, and he's got cool fancy equipment and shit to check out.
Oh.
How
Okay.
much more thick do I need to make this mud before I send it down hole? So like
That's a
the
good
mud.
shirt.
Yeah, right. So
Oh
www.mudmanmarket.com for all your
yeah. Oh yeah.
laboratory equipment needs and all that good shit. We're actually getting him on the podcast finally. We've talked about it. It's in the works. We're going to be
Okay.
recording sometime here in the next few days. So, yeah, that's
Okay.
our sponsor. That's our sponsor for the podcast, man. And
And
it's
for
it's
much love to
amazing.
him, brother.
Much love to that guy.
Yes,
So if you
sir.
know
Yes,
anyone that
sir.
needs any laboratory testing equipment needs, you get a hold of the Mudman, www.mudmanmarket.com.
Definitely shoot it around, brother. I'll pass the word out. Uh, cool. Um, when will this one come out?
This one comes out in 2 weeks
2 weeks. 10-4, brother.
because it drops every Tuesday. So I got a crane operator actually coming out this coming
Okay.
Tuesday. And then a really good episode coming out the following Tuesday. I can't talk about it yet. It
Yeah.
is one I worked hard to get. We
Well, yeah.
there might have been some harassment on that one where I bugged this guy for 6 months to come on my podcast.
Oh
And
shit.
I caught him live streaming on TikTok the other day, and I was like, "Hey, you and me, 2 hours from now, I'm setting it up. Let's go." And he's like, "All right, well, what do I got to do?" So, and he showed up, so we were in.
Hell yeah. This is actually my first podcast, bro. Like
Hey, man.
I don't.
Hey, I'm glad I could take your cherry. I'm glad I
Cool,
could
man.
take your podcasting
Right.
virginity.
Popped it.
Just popped it. Just went in, no lube or anything. Just
Woo!
fucking.
Let's get it, bro.
I usually like to kiss first, but like, fuck it, we're here.
We're old school. Fuck it. That's cool, brother. Hell yeah, man. I had a good time though.
Hell yeah, man. So hey, I got one more question before we go, man. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I got one more question before we go. So Mount Rushmore has four of the most influential people in North American history up there, right?
Okay.
If you could have your own Mount Rushmore with four people that have inspired you or you look up to, who would be on there and why?
Whew. I mean, definitely my dad. I mean, he's been a hard worker. My mom and my two brothers, man. If my younger brother wouldn't have started it, we wouldn't be here right now. So definitely him. And then the other one, man, he's come a long way. You know, uh, and then my parents, both always pushing us. You know what I mean? So
Hell yeah.
definitely them. Yeah.
Well, your mom especially. Your mom pushed you in quite a literal way. What are you, like 45, you said?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're 45 years ago, your mom literally pushed you out.
Yeah.
So, like,
tomorrow's her birthday, so
oh shit. Hey, how do you
65.
How do you say happy birthday in Mexican?
Feliz cumpleaños.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Yeah.
Feliz cumpleaños. Happy birthday to Mrs. I don't want to butcher this. Is it Arizaga?
Yes. Yes.
Feliz cumpleaños. How do you, Mrs. Not Mademoiselle. That's French. I'm gonna butcher the shit out of this. Okay, how do we say Mrs. in Spanish?
Señora Arizaga.
Señorita.
Señorita.
Feliz cumpleaños, Señorita Arizaga.
You nailed it, brother.
Oh shit! I'm so good at this.
Oh yeah.
All right, hey man, thanks for coming on, brother.
Hey, appreciate you, bud. Much love, man, and let's get this shit going. You know,
let's get it going, brother.
7 days a week, not for the week.
7 days a week, not for the week, brother. Oilfield 365, man.
All right, brother. Hey,
stay frosty.
You too, brother.
Have a good night, buddy.
Hey. You over there rocking?
Just rocking out with your cock out. Like, yeah.